Beaten both home and away via Victor Camarasa, and the two up top, Edgar and Deyverson, the holding midfielder, and Mateo Kovacic will play on the right. And the
Real Madrid's B team and also Barcelona's B team.
Indeed, along with Fernando Pacheco.
Fielder on loan at Alaves from Real Madrid. Real Madrid have decided
the Basque country. And now Cristiano Ronaldo just looking to attack that.
Indication was very clear.
Free kick, and I think a clear foul on the Portuguese star there. Great atmosphere inside the Mendizorroza as that is flicked on, and Pepe got the last touch.
Despite it being what they call in Spain like a club day, which basically means in Spain they have sort of club members. Yeah, it's yeah, definitely got three of them offside.
It's against Pepe, who's come out from the centre. The ball in, it goes beyond Keylor Navas, and Alaves have the lead. Deyverson scores his fourth league goal of the season, and the home side have stunned the league leaders. 7 minutes on the clock, and on loan Deyverson gives Alaves the lead.
Told you it was a bit tasty. Theo down the left, 19 years old, the Frenchman, on loan from Atletico Madrid, so he's making two sets of fans happy with that one. He really is lightning quick. They missed him last week in San Sebastian, and there half the goal is down to the Frenchman.
Pepe was drawn across to try and stop Theo here, and the low ball into the area to Daniel Torres. He turns away from Cruz, looks up, flips it into the area. Keylor Navas should claim this, and does. Limping now, Ronaldo into the feet of Isco. Bale, and the flag is indeed allowed. Probably a metre or so there.
Yeah, it's a good call, but it's a little warning there because they did
go up away to the right. Bale did finish, but
in San Sebastian didn't have a particularly happy time.
Tearing with another ball into the eye of that far post, but
look, 3 against 2. They've got in around the back of Marcelo there, and that wasn't fun.
And that time it was Edgar that met it
for a popper goal.
Here is Gareth Bale. He strikes the wall.
Penalty.
Player that. Deyverson, the one.
It hits his arm, doesn't it? Well, I think it hits an arm.
And that is, if you're going by the letter of the law, yeah.
Yeah, so it said he's moving it, yeah.
Certainly looks like he's seen a handball in there. He has and earned himself a yellow card. Ronaldo from the penalty spot. And Real Madrid are level in the 17th minute. The 31-year-old sends the keeper the wrong way, and Real Madrid, it only took them 10 minutes after Alaves' bright start. They've conceded in the harshest possible way. Clumsy from Deyverson, perhaps.
Just unnecessary.
The up ball could have put his forehead onto that. May have had a headache for fishery. Theo up against Isco, past him. Now he goes past Pepe into the area. And another penalty.
He's just got the ball here. Let's have a look.
Yeah, clearly.
Actually, looking at it, I'm down this flank, and I think it's the.
Danilo doesn't agree.
I don't think anyone behind the goal does either, but it's the referee's the important one. Actually,
the ball pulled back and scrambled away there. The shot comes in. Deflected. Defending in numbers. Now on the line for Marcelo to chase. Marcelo does draw it all the way back, and well, I thought that had crossed the line before. There is the touch.
So it's just wrong foots Pacheco, and just took a little deception.
So it's understandable why the officials. Ronaldo takes the shot, and he's got his second goal from distance. It got a deflection, but Real Madrid have turned the game around in the 33rd minute. And it's that man again, CR7. Ran at the Alaves defence with only one thing on his mind, and whilst the shot got a deflection,
got big deflection,
it was a determined run. And he adds his 6th goal of the season, his 2nd of the game. Didn't get it clear there, Alaves. And it ricocheted, I think, up off Zuer Fadal.
Yeah, it just does enough to take it past Pacheco, doesn't it? A little bit unlucky for Alaves there, and I think otherwise Pacheco stops that one.
I think so too, but
just lifts it like that, but in the end they've got away with it, and that is the half-time whistle.
So Real Madrid go into the break here.
Yeah, it was a very bright first 45, wasn't it? I mean, without being brilliant, but it was certainly bright and entertaining. Alaves see them take this game and hang on a second.
Camarasa is through. That's a superb save.
Against Real Madrid.
No, he poked that through the legs. Perhaps
should have tried to do the same with Kele. Puts it good position for
range.
As I was going to say, take this game by the scruff of the neck, and Camarasa really should have scored.
Camarasa to just poke the ball through his legs. Came out, committed himself. Keylor Navas just in a defensive role. Isco.
Once again, Alaves failing to clear the lines there.
Oh, there's Kovacic.
Boot on it.
Here's Camarasa once again, who had that glorious chance. Deyverson will have a shot.
I think more of the Madrid defence. They've had chances, and once again, I just think Varane
dives on the ball, asking questions of the Madrid.
Reasonably fair that he doesn't go. All I'm sure Croatia.
Ronaldo. Right-footed wide, going for glory as we see a replay of Ronaldo's attempt just a couple of minutes ago.
He just slips, doesn't he, just at the wrong time, but
Kovacic finding Ronaldo, only had one thing on his mind. Players sliding in there, they gave it away far too easily again, though, Alaves. Annoyed with himself. The players, and Bale really striding through the middle. He's got Benzema outside, goes for goal, over the bar. Really providing too many options for the Welshman there. The Alaves players closing in. Benzema keeping it up with Gareth.
It's probably coming for them to think about making, for Pellegrini to make that first substitution. I don't know what, just a little bit from behind. And I think more that he's flown in as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
so
stop that, Gareth Bale. It's nothing too malicious to the book. I think he feels that he blocked the cross rather than catch. He definitely caught.
And yeah, I don't doubt that he's gone for the ball, but a little bit more spark going forward to Madrid.
Camarasa lifting that in all too easy.
But maybe just needs a little bit of closer support.
Femenia gets the deflection off Kovacic. Anatomy again, the elbow.
Just jumps to the. I don't. It's one of those.
In here. Nacho just rubbing the right side of his head.
Once again, he's not swinging it so much as it's there. That's the thing is, if you've played football, you don't jump.
But again, Alaves failed to clear their lines. Ronaldo there with the acrobatic overhead kick.
Kovacic. But I think apart from that Ronaldo shot earlier that went wide, I can't remember another Madrid chance.
Stick from the 31-year-old. Got his bearings all wrong though.
They're on the pitch together.
That ball through Morata. Thought he was going to have an opportunity there, but Fidel gets back.
Dropping a little bit more to the right.
Deyverson in. Keylor Navas read it well though.
Offside.
Yeah. Oof, that is marginal. Here it comes the replay. Well,
left a foot in there, a little bit naughty there, maybe Deyverson. Once again, he always apologises, but as well a bit Keylor, doesn't he? So
yeah, more of a coming together. There's no studs or anything there. It's just a collision.
Actually, he is jumping, to be fair, and
on the field of play though, and barking at the referee as the corner comes in.
Let's have a look.
Daniel Torres also, yeah. I think that.
Let's have a look.
Daniel Torres.
He's getting his. I think he's getting
what the referee has seen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think Ronaldo's made a bit of it, but it's just.
Certainly is another penalty there. We'll have to see. That's another penalty of the game. His third goal of the match, and it's saved, Ronaldo.
But it's at a decent place for the keeper. Bad the challenge, to be fair. It's not really got studs. It's a poor penalty. Well
exactly the same spot where the first one was actually scored. For the Real Madrid number 7, Fernando Pacheco diving away to his left, and he keeps Alaves in the game. He fooled on this occasion and got his left hand down, denying Ronaldo.
In Holland, scored a few, plenty of goals in Holland. Not scored yet for Alaves.
And the third goal for Real Madrid, and it is Alvaro Morata direct from one end of the field to the other, and that could be all 3 points for Real Madrid. Fernando Pacheco, who saved a penalty just a few moments ago, came off his line but was helpless as Morata lifted the ball over the advancing keeper and makes an immediate impact. See the long ball forward from run through the middle from Lucas Basket. He finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo outside to Marcelo. Back for Ronaldo. Ronaldo in space, and he does have his hat trick. 4-1 to Madrid, and that is the cherry on the cake. Those Madrid fans in that corner will head back to the Spanish capital, or wherever they have travelled from. The Alaves supporters none too happy. It was a very well worked goal by.
Yeah, we said if they got a third, they might get a fourth, didn't we? That's nice play.
Really should have tried to find one of them. And there is the final whistle. Jose Maria Sanchez. They stand behind as the Madrid players go over. Someone